Coach Sheriff Tajuddin spoke to us after they played 1-1 with China to qualify for the quarterfinals. So we'll go back now and speak to Coach Sheriff. So we just get a neutral perspective from somebody that is not with the technical crew. So, Sheriff, good to have you on sports tonight.
Hi, Austin. Good evening. Good to be on the show again.
Yeah, good to have you around. I told you we're going to bring you back. I just wanted to get a different perspective. I spoke to Coach Mansour, and he talked about the match. But you, from a coaching perspective, you are not part of the team. The Falconets, where did they get it wrong today?
Well, thank you for that question. But before I lay into them, I need to make clear to everybody that these are under 20 girls, and there's always room for improvement. These are girls that are at the beginning of their journey. So whilst I will point out some things I thought could have been better, we need to understand that they are young girls who are just at the early stage of their footballing careers. So my observation in the match was that I think this is actually becoming a trend with most of our national team sides, getting out of the blocks really slowly. We saw that in all of our friendlies leading up with the male national team. You know, it takes about 10-15 minutes before the entire team gets the rhythm of the game, which was observed today because we were really slow out of the blocks. It took about 10-15 minutes before sort of they could coordinate themselves and actually realize that, hold on, we're here in a quarterfinals match. So that's one of the things I point out. And I think we probably showed Spain a bit of respect because in those first 10 minutes, they just had the ball and they were doing whatever they want. There wasn't any intensity in pressing the ball or, you know, charging to say, you know what, we want to go and win this game and grab it by the scruff of the neck. That took a while, and unfortunately, the first goal came in before that realization came about.
Let's put some blame on the technical crew. What didn't they do right?
Wow, that will be really tough because if you're not in the inner circle, you can't know what was said. So sometimes coaches will give instructions to players, but you know the size of the occasion can overwhelm some players, while some just go into default mode when they don't get things right initially. Usually, coaches will tell players, you know what, concentrate on your first touch, your first pass, get that right, and it builds your confidence into the game. So without knowing the things that we discussed in-house, it will be so hard to sort of lay blame. But having said that, you know, I could criticize what I saw within the game, and from my own perspective, things I would do differently. So one of the things I observed was that Rashida Ajibade was striking, but she always came deep to get the ball. Now, this could be for two reasons. It could be that the midfield were sort of supplying the ball for her and then she was dropping deep, or she might have been instructed to do that, or as a supporting striker in her club side, maybe that's her instinct to always drop deep. So what that did was that it never had a bite against their defense. So you will notice that by the time the ball, she's in the midfield, you turn forward, there's nobody to pass the ball to because she's actually supposed to be there. And then another thing I actually observed is that the girls were quite comfortable on the ball. They were always, you know, one touch and pass. And, you know, it's not like the Spanish one touch and pass. It's always, as the ball is coming to them, they're getting rid of it. As opposed to, you know what, take a first touch and look for a better option. Now, that might be individual talent. That might be, you know, maybe not enough time on the ball because I don't know how long they've camped for before coming for the tournament. I know they've had a few friendlies, but those are sort of the two areas I'll pick out in terms of what should be improved within the team.
That was really deep because I thought so too that Rashida Ajibade wasn't getting the ball and that made her, you know, really ineffective. But with what you saw of the team, let's give an overall view of this team. Do they have promise?
Well, I certainly think they do. I mean, being the only, well, obviously the only two African teams in the entire tournament, but I mean, representing Africa at the knockout phase coming out of the group is an achievement within itself. In as much as in the past we've been in the final twice, but you know, it wasn't expected that we would come out of this group, especially even with the permutations of the last game. So having said that, I think there's a lot of promise within the team. There are individual sparks of brilliance here and there. I mean, the goalkeeper was really brilliant today. The young lady, the left back was good. You know, Rashida Ajibade, not quite, but you could see that the desire was there to, do something. And although, towards the end of the game, but, they've got potential. And like you mentioned at the top of your show, the national team coach, Thomas, was there. And he did, mention that a few of the girls, have got a good chance, of stepping up into the national side.
We must say thank you so much, Coach Sheriff Tajuddin, for speaking to us. All the best as you make your way out of France to the United Kingdom. Thank you.